What's going on, y'all? Man, I'm feeling real cowboyish today, man. I just wanted to chop it up, man. Even if y'all don't decide to call it, I just had some things in my mind, man. Just you know what I mean? It's sitting right, but it ain't sitting right with me though. You know what I mean? You know, it's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. It's like our relationship with the Dallas Cowboys is so toxic. We be calling these women and these men so toxic, right? you know, how can we sit over there? What we do every year, man? We be sitting over there, man. They be running this good old all you can hear buffet game in our ear. You know what I mean? Jerry sit up there putting this game in our ear. They sit over there, Ezekiel Elliott running 22 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? They say, Dak Prescott, he looking good today. You know what I mean? They be like, the rookie, he remind me of a young Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? And they tell us every year, just to let us down. Just to let us down. You know how toxic that is? To sit up there and keep getting your hopes up because it sound good? To keep getting let down? Bro, you know how long it is since we went to the bowl? Do you know how long it is since we've been to the bowl? I'm going on 30 years old this year. I was alive, but I haven't physically in my mental state where I can sit over there and understand and enjoy what I'm seeing, be able to experience no real bowl, no NFC championship. Bro, that is toxic. To sit over there, you understand me, and let them hype us up every year to let us down, bro. Bro, they be letting us down. Draft hella good. They be like, ooh, Sam Williams, he off that edge, boy. That boy looking like a young DeMarcus Ware. You know what I mean? They'll tell you some shit like that. They be like, he looking like Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? Jerry done got him another Micah. We got all this. And ain't been to the bowl in over 20 years. The Cincinnati Bengals went to the bowl. The Rams been to the bowl twice. Twice. Tampa got a championship. New England caught up to us in rings. The Bears be going to the playoffs. The Niners went to the bowl. The Raiders is making the playoffs. Tennessee is going to the playoffs with Brandon Tannehill. We have all these good teams. And yet, we can't get no championship. We can't get no championship. Bro, I don't care what nobody say. This team, the way it's built now, not seeing the rookies play at all, this team should be competing this year. This team should be competing this year. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what weak-ass Philly did. I don't care what the weak-ass Giants did. I don't care what the weak-ass Redskins did or Commanders, whatever the hell they is. This team should be competing for something real. Not no weak-ass NFC East championship. How many times we gonna win the NFC East championship? You understand me? And don't do nothing with it. Nah, fam. We overdue. We overdue for something. We overdue for something. And you know what that something is? Success. Being one and done, having a good ass season, it's not success to me. It's not success. We play to win championships, and there's only one champion. I'm go through it if Joe Burrow get a championship before us. I'm gonna go through it. Matt Stafford already got a championship before us. How many years is you gonna waste of these boys that come through, man? These talented, you don't waste Tyron's years. You wasted Travis Frederick. You wasted Zach Martin. You about to waste Zeke. You wasted Dez. You wasted Ware. You wasted Wit. Wit trying to come back, think he about to win a championship for nothing. What? Dog. That's crazy. And you would think, though, right? Jerry would know how to build a team because your teams, when they were winning, were the best definition of physical. Let's get physical, physical. I want to get physical. Your teams was the best definition of physical. We were pounding the ball. We were getting to the quarterback. We had heart. We had Michael Irvin, even though he might have been, you know what I'm saying? No, but he still was a dog, though. You know what I mean? He still was a dog, though. You know, you had Charles Haley crazy ass. You had Dion sitting over there, boy, smoothest man on the field. And you know them the type of guys that you need to win. Emmett, Moose. You know you need them type of guys to win. But yet, you was getting Byron Jones. How many teams full of Byron Jones? Connecticut. How many teams full of Byron Jones is going to win something? Like Bart Scott said, man, you need some felons. T Sizzle, snitch ass Ray Lewis, his ass. Come on. Ed Reed back there. Had swag. Come on, man. Had tough people. Name me a Super Bowl winner who didn't have them type of guys. Rams? They got dogs. They got dogs. They had dogs. Aaron Donald, Vaughn, A-Shine. Tampa. Look at Tampa. Vita, Sue, Pierre Paul, Devin White, Levante David, Fournette. Look at the Chiefs. Frank Clark. You know you Tyrann Mathieu. Chris Jones. Had two of our Cowboys in the middle. Tyreek Hill. Look how they were built. Look what Dan Quinn had when he won. Pete Carroll, Marshawn, Town Business. What? Red Bryant, Meebang, Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, Tate. But look at the type of people that we've been drafting for years. Because you wanted to sit over and get the right kind of guy. Make that make sense. You know what type of people you need to win. Get them. What are you doing? Now all of a sudden, Dan Quinn gonna sit over and tell me he gonna keep it simple, stupid on you. You understand me? Yeah, hey, look, man. I see Kirsch, man. I like you, man. Oh, you got a little record, Kirsch? Yeah, man. Come on. Yeah, man. I got plans for you. I know you a dog. Micah, yeah. You wanted a million like Aaliyah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Also, I like you. You a dog, too. Tristan Hill, I'm going to keep you because I like your mindset. Randy, there ain't no more weed in your way. Go ahead, puff, give, man. And you understand me? We're going to sit over there, man. We're going to get this. You know? You know? Diggs, I like your mindset. Yeah, you confident. Yeah, come on. Yeah, we got you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bohannon, yeah, I like your style. You confident. You big, too. Yeah, man, when I won my Super Bowl, yeah. Needed somebody like you. Wedge went, oh, yeah, you big. We need the big, beefy ones up in there. You know, Sam Williams, yeah, I'm digging you. You got something on you. Yeah, I like your mindset. Come on. Tyler Smith, yeah, man. You know, you need to be refined, though, but yeah. Jerry, you know you need tougher people in that offense. Tyler Smith, I'm looking at that man. Pen, yeah, we need that nastiness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what? It took Dan Quinn and Mike McCarthy to try to change this? Because say what you want. Mike McCarthy know he need them type of players to win too. He sure do. Mike McCarthy know he need them type of players. What? You don't think he got love for Bama? You know what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy know he need dogs. Look at how he drafted. Mike McCarthy know what he doing, bro. Especially, I bet you with Let's Go and Tyler Smith, I bet you that was all McCarthy. I bet you. Look at his track record with Lyman, Josh Shitton, Bulaga, Bakhtiari, what's Treader, damn, what's his name? Elgin. Look at his track record, boy. He know what he doing with offensive lineman. Quit playing with that man, bro. You better listen to that man. You know what he doing. He know what he doing when it comes to them online. You don't think he don't know what he doing with that D line too? You don't think he said, "Oh, yeah, we know we need that. Yeah, we soft." Mike McCarthy been knew we was soft. What? Jerry, get the hell out the way, bro. I understand you the GM, but sometimes you know what I mean. When you got somebody that got the track record, got the area expertise, back the hell up. Sometimes you got to get out your feelings. and make that right pick. Do you really know what a war daddy is? Do you really know what a war daddy is? Because if you did, even though we've been drafting some good players, the mindset will be different of them players that you draft. And it took for Dan Quinn to come up in this piece to wake you up. That's the smartest thing you did, though, was to extend that man. To be honest with you, if Mike McCarthy could fix that discipline, why not bring him back? Who else you going to find better? But you going to bring Sean Payton in here? Y'all be sleep on what Mike... Didn't Mike McCarthy sit over there, you understand me, go to the playoffs with Matt Flynn when Rodgers got hurt? Didn't he pull a 9-7 season out with Matt Flynn? You forgetting that? You forgetting that? You can say what you want. Aaron Rodgers ain't been doing nothing. But the ring that he got, who is it with? Who is his ring with? You forgetting that they was banged up on that playoff run. They was banged up at running back, James Starks. You're forgetting that. Look at the type of wide receivers he bring in. You forgetting that. When it comes to offense, he know what he talking about. I bet you he really didn't want Zeke. He like, shit, man, we could run the ball, bro. Like, let's get something for him. But you know, Jerry and them got that attachment. Look, Zeke, look, let me tell you something. I love Zeke. I love the way he blocks, the way he runs the ball. He's a complete running back. I like Zeke. But sometimes it takes to give. Sometimes you got to give up something to get something. And I felt that if we would have did that last year, we could have got something. The more you wait, the less value that he has. So you might as well rock it out with him. Because Zeke, don't get it twisted, Zeke could take over a game. But you can't pound Zeke 30 times a game. You got to save him. His body wearing down now. And you know, I'm pretty sure he don't take care of his body the way he should on the outside. I'm pretty sure of it. Because at running back, you're taking a lot of hits. You're getting hit on pass plays. You're getting hit on run plays. You're getting hit damn near every play. So I understand that he's banged up. I understand that. I understand he's banged up. I understand that it's taking a toll on him, right? You got to give Tony Pollard the ball more. You got to give other running backs the ball more. You got to save him for the playoffs. Because Zeke in the playoffs is going to do damage. I promise you that. But you got to get him there, though. So you got to sit over there, you feel me, and decrease his workload. Don't get me started on the quarterback. Look, this year, no excuse. I don't want to hear shh. I don't want to hear shh. Put up or shut up. Put up or shut up. Look, everybody want to be politically correct. Bro, you're a veteran quarterback. You done been through the ups and downs. You done been through playoff football. You done been through the disappointment of having high expectations and losing. You started in your rookie year. You know what it takes. Get it done, bro. Get it done. Use your legs more. Don't let that injury that you had, that was just a fortunate freak accident. Don't let that deter you. Because when you were at your best, your rookie year, Mississippi State, you were running the ball. You were getting active with your legs. You need to do that. Quit thinking that you're just a pocket quarterback, bro. You're not. You're not a pocket quarterback, bro. Use them legs. to your best capability, bro. You need to be taking notes from Josh Allen. Josh Allen gonna use them legs. Burrow run more than you. Why is Burrow running more than you? I swear, 2 carries a game, 2-3 carries a game. It's not good enough, bro. You could easily run for about a good 3-4 first downs a game. Do you understand how that will open up the run game and even open up the pass game even more? By them having to respect your legs? Do you understand that the deep shots that we could take by you opening it up with your legs? You don't have to be no burner. Mahomes ain't no burner, but Mahomes will run for that first down. Why you act like you scared to run for that first down? Let me put this number in here. Yo, hold on real quick. Y'all more than welcome to call. Because I'm going to be talking. So y'all more than welcome to call. I'm about to put the number up in here. Y'all more than welcome to come talk to me real quick, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be up in this meet talking. I got some things cooking up in that thing, man. I got some things cooking. So, you know, I'm talking. I'm talking today. You know what I mean? I'm talking today. So, let me put this number up in here, man. Y'all more than welcome to call. I'm about to pin it. Y'all more than welcome to call, man. Come talk some Cowboys with me, bro. Because, man, I got a lot on my mind. I got a lot on my mind. Oh, so, you feel me, though? 18. Yeah. Y'all more than welcome to call, man. Y'all got the number, man. Let me see. Hold on. Pin it. There we go. Let me make sure it's correct, man. Y'all more than welcome to call because I got some things. Boy. Follow. Yeah, let's do it, man. Yeah. So back to what I was saying. You know what I mean? Hold up. Let me see. Oh, that's why. Hold up. That's why. Let me take this off. There we go. Now, y'all more than welcome to call me. We talk, but if y'all don't, it is what it is. You know, I still got some things to say. But yeah, man. Back to that. If you a true leader, if you a true quarterback, if you are a true franchise quarterback, when are you going to take the next step? Really? When are you going to take the next step? Like, for real. Like, all that, you know what I mean? I hear you talking, all that encouragement on the sideline. Yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? But you know, true leadership, true game changers, they handle business when it's time. They handle business when it's time. When are you going to start handling business when it's time, bro? You know what I'm saying? When is you going to start handling business when it's time? Bro, I'm tired of coming up short every year. I'm tired of being hopeless every year. It's toxic. This is a toxic relationship. When I sit over there in a relationship with a woman, man, and it's toxic, guess what I do? I let it go. But why the hell I can't let the Dallas Cowboys go? Why the hell I can't let them go, man? Why I can't let them go? Why I can't let them go? I know they're going to let me down. They've been letting me down all my life. But I can't let them go. I guess I'll see how the women be feeling. I guess I'll see how the women be feeling. Because no matter what they be doing, they get my hopes up, got me hyped up, be out there in the draft like, yeah. Just to let me down. They need to be my pallbearers, man. Jerry Jones, Dak Prescott, Zeke, Lawrence. You can even bring Randy back for the Broncos, man. You can find me one of them D linemen, man, to be my pallbearers, man, so they can let me down one more again. Dak is now he is an overrated, glorified backup quarterback that needs a dominant run game and best of everything and things perfect. Yes. Yeah. You know, because we seen how Dak was looking before Amari came in when it was just the Gallup show in the Wit show. That, to me, was at his best when we had Cole Beasley. When we had that running game going, when Zeke was on fire. So you're right. When Zeke was on fire and he had Cole Beasley winning short very quick. He was running short very quick. He'll throw it up the desk. He had Witten to rely on. He had a whole bunch of safety nets. And then he was able to use his legs. The best run that I've ever seen Dak make was that Minnesota game. I don't know if you remember that Minnesota game. It was like 3rd and 14 or something like that. And he got the first down. That was one of the best runs that he had, bro. That was his rookie year. That was one of the best runs, bro. That's the Dak that we need. That's the Dak that we need, bro. Yeah, you're right. He's not going to sit over there, you know what I mean, and, you know what I mean, go blow for blow consistently. You know what I mean? It's like that Tampa game was like a tease, right? I understand it. He could have been hurt, right, this year, right? He could have had some things going on, right? Okay. But you're not the only quarterback who goes through that, though. So that's not an excuse, bro. Dak have his games where he on point, and Dak got a game like, who the hell are you throwing it to, bro? Who are you throwing it to? Dak, look, we in the NFL, man, where the leg goes up to the offense. You can't touch them. So let me put this through a light, right, real quick for y'all, right? So we in the NFL, right, where it favors the offense. Calls favor the offense. So you just touch a wide receiver, it's a flag. So you telling me that your quarterback can't look good when you have CeeDee Lamb, Gallup, Cooper? So all you got to do is just throw it up and let them get touched? You trying to tell me that he can't do that? That says something about your quarterback. See, people ain't going to sit over there and say that. But you had 3 legitimate weapons that can go for a band. But yet, you don't get it done. That's a huge problem. Joe Burrow didn't have the weapons that you had. Joe Burrow had T. Higgins, right? T. Higgins solid. Jamar Chase, he's very good. He's a rookie, though. Joe Mixon, he's been injury prone, but he had a good year. He's a very good running back when he's healthy. Who else they had? Tight ends getting hurt. He throwing at the ball to Uzoma or whatever his name is. Getting the ball to Tyler Boyd. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had. Joe Burrow don't have what we have, but he does more with it. They blame the offensive line. Joe had no offensive line. Bro, none of them teams in the Super Bowl had great offensive lines. They just had okay to solid to, offensive lines. But we the only team that in order for us to have success, we got to have 5 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line. just to get our quarterback to perform the way he should. You got all these other quarterbacks getting smoked. They getting smoked. They get smacked because Joe Burrow got hit, but still making plays. Matt Stafford had one of Jesus' disciples at left tackle. He had one of Jesus' disciples at tackle and won the bowl. He seen Jesus get crucified and he won the bowl with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy though, man. That's crazy. But we the only team that even at our worst, we still had 3 Pro Bowlers on that line. We the only team, right? Okay, still had a good year. Okay, you seen we get smoked at guard. You seen Lyle Collins was a very good guard. How hard is it for you to sit over there and make one adjustment and make that a strength and still get good right tackle play and make your left guard play even better to help out your center? How do you not do that? Somebody got to make sense of that. We had the pieces still, bro. Bro, if you put Lyle Collins and Zach Martin in them, bro, them is great guards. Because Lyle Collins is a better guard than he is a tackle. And he's a pretty good right tackle, but even better guard. So you would have had elite guard play. You had Tyron Smith. You could have had Steele. And you would have had improved play by having surrounding him with good guards. Because that's what New Orleans did with Breeze. Had them 2 with Jari Evans and was it Grubbs? No, it wasn't Grubbs. Grubbs was both. I forgot the other one name. Surrounded that man with the inside. Like, we the only team that gotta have perfection just to get your quarterback to play good. You gotta have a perfect wide receiver combo. You gotta have a great tight end. You got to have a great running back. You got to have a great offensive line just to get this man to play up to standard, bro. I'm not feeling that. He has to step up this year, bro. He has to step up this year. He has to. He has to take the next level. It don't make no sense for us to go through this every single year. Dan Quinn, though, was a blessing for sure. Right? I don't, even though he does deserve some blame for the way the defensive played, I don't put that on him because first year, the way he got from them was excellent, right? But they just went back to bad habits. But Dan Quinn got pretty much, if you look at it, he pretty much revamped that whole defense. That whole defense is damn near new. So this is Dan Quinn's imprint. So they need to be playing the way Dan Quinn is going to teach the game and take on his personality, which is fiery. So if we can sit over there and build on that as a defense, bro, we should be doing damage. Kellen Moore, oh my God, don't get me started on him, bro. Don't get me started on Kellen Moore. Bro, you got all this talent. And you bootlegging on a wide 9. Let me tell you that again. You bootlegging on a wide 9 alignment. You bootlegging and you out here play action with no run game. Let me say that again. You play action with no run game. You getting pumped. You think they scared of your run game? Bro, I would have rather had Jason Garrett call them plays, bro. Because he wasn't a bad offensive coordinator. We had good years with Jason Garrett. Bro, he remind me, man. But look, though. We had Bum Linehan calling plays. And still got past the wild card game. You trying to tell me that you couldn't beat the Niners? Off of the talent that you had, you trying to tell me you couldn't beat the Niners, though? Somebody got to make sense of that. How you couldn't beat the Niners? Amari Cooper had, the Niners, they secondary is trash. And your wide receivers was a strength. Even with Gallup being gone, it still was a strength. And you still folded like a chair. You folded like a lunch. Bro, how you don't take advantage of that weak secondary, bro? Somebody got to make that make sense. Somebody got to make it make sense because it don't to me. Mike McCarthy, why you didn't take over? Why you didn't sit over there and take over the play calling? Because we've seen what you can do as a play caller. Why you couldn't just be like, and then, so you're co-signing this. You hear the plays through your headset. You know what he calling is stupid. But yet, you sit over there and, all right, cool. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and bootleg on the wide 9. Yeah, we're going to sit over there and play action, even though we're only getting like 1.5 yards a carry. Yeah, we're going to still play action, though, because they're supposed to respect it, though, regardless, because we the Dallas Cowboys. That sound dumb. That sound dumb. It sounds hella dumb. Man. Bro. How the hell? Bro, I'm just talking whatever going on in my mind. Bro, how the hell do we get that compensation from Amari Cooper and people is justifying that? And we seeing people with wide receivers who are less than Amari Cooper get more. How the hell does Hollywood Brown have more value than Amari Cooper? You couldn't wait on draft night? You couldn't wait on draft night? You couldn't wait a little longer? You couldn't shut up and just let it happen? You couldn't just make a deal? You had to put it out there and they offered you crumbs? Come on, man. But an OG only predict defensive formation. OC only predicts defensive formations. The quarterback's supposed to adjust and adapt to the alignment. You're right. But if you see that our quarterback is lacking in adjustments, shouldn't he sit over there, you know what I mean, and put him in the best predicaments to sit over there, you know what I mean? And if he, you know what I mean, his run pass, you know what I mean? All right, look, so if you don't get this, look, just run the ball because we don't trust that you're going to do this. You know, we understand that he ain't Tony Romo because Tony Romo would have been like, you called what? Nah. He like, nah, you going to run this, you going to run that, you going to do this, and let's score. You know what I mean? That's why I miss Tony Romo. Tony Romo ain't having that. Tony Romo was like, nah. Nah, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Dak, I'm starting to think like, does Dak have it here to be able to? Can Dak read the defense? Because if he can't read the defense, then you got to sit over to have an offensive coordinator who can do the heavy lifting for him, who can give him 1 or 2 play calls. You know what I mean? To sit over there and just pick one, regardless of what you pick, it's gonna give us positive yards. I think he got to have that. Because what year is we in with Dak? What year are we in with Dak? What? He been in the league for about 5-6 years or something like that. Russell Wilson got better every year. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson, after he got the wheels took off 7th. Wow. 7th. Wow. 7th year. He is who he is, bro. He is who he is. We're going to expect him to read the defense in his 7th year? He is who he is at this point. We got to live with it. Because good quarterbacks take leaps. They improve every year. They're able to read defenses every year. Joe Burrow, in his 2nd year, off of an ACL injury, is 3 times better than Dak Prescott. You see Josh Allen, he gets better every year. But Dak Prescott don't have the common sense to get the ball to your playmakers. To at least play street ball with them. Dak Prescott, I believe, is around my age. So I know the type of football that he came across. You believe in giving the best players the ball. But for some reason, he don't do that. For some reason, he's scared to do that. Maybe he don't have the capability to do that. I think Dak is who he is, bro. I don't think we're gonna be able to sit over there and get what we really. I think our expectations for Dak are too high. I'm gonna be real. I think we're getting the bang for our buck because he was a 4th-round quarterback. I think since we didn't pay him the first time around, I think we shouldn't have paid him the second time around. Because now you stuck paying a quarterback 40 plus million to not even to be able to check out and read the defense and not be able to check out the defense to make a positive play. That is not worth 40 million. I don't give a damn how much the salary cap going up. That is not worth 40 million. It's not. It's not. You could have sit over there and brought in Stafford. You could have sit over there and drafted you a quarterback. You could have sit over there and traded for Matt Ryan. You know what I mean? You could have sit over there and took a chance on a quarterback who's waiting in the rings. If Kirk Cousins can get the ball to Thielen and Jefferson, why can't Dak get the ball to his people? I think Dak is who he is. Who he is. He is not a pure, accurate passer. He struggles with time and anticipation. He has to see receivers open before he throws. Yeah, he could have drafted Mac Jones. Mac Jones in his offense? Yeah. 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 Yeah, Mac Jones. Yeah, I can get with that. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I can get with that. I can get with Mac Jones. I agree with that. I agree with that. I had to think about it for a second. I agree with that. Just off the way that he plays the game, and Mac Jones can run for a first down. Mac Jones, I seen him when he got teed off, he showed me hella heart. He stand tall, was getting teed off on. What game was that? Was that Tampa? He was playing with Tampa? Against Tampa? He showed me hella heart. You know, when Dak get hit, to be honest with Dak get kind of rattled. I ain't saying he's scared because Dak takes hits. I'm not saying he's scared, but it just kind of like it rattles with his accuracy just a little bit more. You know, he's not sure of himself. You're right. He got to pretty much, you know, because I see him get the ball into some tight windows, but consistently is the key. You see how Matt Stafford, when Odell went down, how he just sit over there, just kept giving the ball to Cooper Kupp. He just kept throwing it to him. You can't stop Cooper Kupp, and we know that. So we're going to rely on Cooper Kupp to win this again. That's what they did. That's what they did. To be honest with you, that's why I said in previous videos, maybe we need to sit over there and get Andy Isabella. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, to me, Dak was just at his best when he had Cole Beasley getting open very quick. When he have a receiver get open quick and it's a nice little 5 yard, he'll throw it to him. You know what I mean? That's when he was at his best to me. You know, Amari Cooper, when he sit over there, Amari Cooper, he a good route runner. So he was able to sit over there, you know what I mean, key in. You remember that game a couple years ago when Gilmore was on him? Dak was scared that game, bro. Dak was scared that game. Dak was scared to throw that ball. New England a couple years ago, not this year, but the year before that when Gilmore was on there, they had him spooked. I think we went to New England. He was spooked that game. They want to sit there and talk about Amari Cooper got shut out. Bro, I'm going to tell you what. If Dak would just let that ball loose, he wouldn't have got shut out. So I'm not going to put that on Amari Cooper. I'm not. I put that fully on the quarterback. I put that fully on the quarterback. Yeah, Cooper was beating Gilmore. Dak was scared to throw it because he wasn't wild. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta throw your wide receiver open. Sometimes you gotta let it go. See, that's one thing I loved about Tony Romo. He didn't care. If he get a pick, it was what it was. But he was gonna hit more than the times he didn't. Sometimes it was like, damn, Romo, why you do that? But we learned to live with it. Because more times than not, it was gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So, and we know Tony Romo can go blow for blow with a quarterback. We know he can go blow for blow. They talk about they always go back to the game against with Tampa this year and that playoff game with Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry, bro. Every dog got his day. Even Kirk Cousins got the ability to throw for 400 yards. Even Tannehill can have a nice little day. Every dog has his day. I'm not trying to down Dak like he a bum because he's not. Dak is not a bum quarterback. Dak is a solid quarterback. But we have to bring too many pieces in for him to excel. And I don't like that. We should be able to sit over there, you know what I mean, and be without a couple pieces if need be, and you still be able to uplift and be able to make plays, bro. And that's when your legs come in. If Dak uses his legs, I think that'll balance out things. But we're going into a 7th season and he only uses his leg for 1 year. I don't think it's going to balance out. I think Dak is probably tired of being hit and being sore after games. But you said you a winner. You said you desire to win. So you got to make the uncomfortable plays. You got to risk your body. If you can sit over there and stiff arm the Redskins, you want to sit over there and lower your shoulder. Why you can't run more? Just slide. I don't care if it was 4 yards. I'd rather you sit over there and not take the sack, or it'd be 2nd and 10. I'd rather it be 2nd and 6. I'm not asking this man to rush for 100 yards a game like Lamar. I'm not asking him to do that. Just make your legs where the defense got to respect it. Just make it where the defense can respect it. If you can do that, we in business, bro. We in business. If he can do that, we in business. Because, you know what I mean? You don't know with Zeke. You don't know how it's going to come. You know what I mean? Hopefully Zeke can stay healthy. You know what I mean? But you just don't know. His body is banged up. You just don't know. Just don't know. But, it's crazy though, man. I don't know why though, but that receiver that we brought in, Tolbert, he just give me Terrence Williams vibes. I don't know why he does, but he gives me Terrence Williams vibes. I mean, if we can get Terrence Williams, I guess that's solid. But he, for some reason, he gives me Terrence Williams vibes. But I mean, overall, of course, a draft is a crapshoot. But the potential, if we were able to sit up and get most of them draft picks to reach their potential, this would be a good draft again. But the good teams, the Super Bowl teams, know how to bring in free agents, know how to trade and draft good. Dallas just know how to draft good. That's cool and everything. But sometimes, you know what I mean, even when you draft good, sometimes you got to make that one little pick, that one trade or that one free agent pick that's going to sit over there and help you get over the top. That's what Cincinnati did with the nose guard. That nose guard, whether people believe it or not, made a huge difference on that defense. They signed Henderson. Henderson made a huge impact on that defense. They brought in Shadobi. He played good. You know what I mean? They drafted safety Bates, drafted Mixon, drafted Burrow. You know what I'm saying? They sit over there. They executed on more than one arena, and it got them into the bowl. But for some reason, you know what I want them to do? I want them to go get Deion Jones. It's been rumored. I think they need to pull that trigger. Deion Jones and Micah, that's a hell of a combo. Because you got Clark. If you got to get rid of Cox, so be it. But I mean, I'm good with Cox though, because Cox got, you know what I mean? Cox is a linebacker that the way the NFL is going, that's the type of linebacker you need. Him and Clark actually. Because Micah's going to be all over the place. So I could see Micah being on the field with both the LSU linebackers on the field once the other one get healthy. I definitely could see that. I definitely could see that. You know what I mean? Because Clark, you know what I mean? Clark gonna be a good linebacker, and I think, and I think Cox more reminds me of Devondre Campbell, an excellent cover linebacker. He reminds me of that because you know that's what he like. You know, that's what that's because you know he good with because you got to look at it. Quinn, Bobby Wagner, KJ Wright, Deion Jones, Devondre Campbell, Michael Parsons, Jabril Cox, Amon Clark. You know what I mean? He love his linebackers. Don't get it twisted. He love his linebackers. He love linebackers that can sit over there and run and hit and cover. KJ Wright was a hitter. Bobby Wagner was a freak of nature. And it was everything else between. Malcolm Smith, you know, cool little linebacker. You know what I mean? He just plug and play him. You know what I mean? But his base with the two linebackers, he always had two linebackers. Deion Jones, Devondre Campbell. So, you know, I study like how, you know what I mean, he drafted his teams in the past. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He had good ends. Always had good ends. That's why we got our ends. He had Big Grady Jarrett. Slid him in. Well, he was like a fourth, fifth round pick. That was an excellent pick. Roland McGrady. I bet you had a huge impact on Grady. I would love to have Grady. But it is what it is, though. You know, we can build off of what we got. It's all about having quality rushers and having quality linemen. So we have a team full of quality D linemen, and it'll be a travesty to not be able to get to the quarterback. It'll be a travesty if we don't play good run defense this year. Travesty. You know what I mean? So I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? I like the way this team is made. I do. You know what I mean? Uh, it seemed like Jerry, I hope, has learned from his mistakes and the type of mindset of players he brought in. I mean, can I? I mean, all right. Let me give him credit because Curse was what, a free agent. So you got to give him credit on that. I'll give you credit on that. Okay, I'll give you credit on that. Curse. I'll give you credit. But who else? Everybody else is pretty much drafted. Pretty much. Everybody else is drafted. I think they Wilson, Hooker. Okay, Hooker might be something for us. So I'll give him that. That might be a good free agent. Okay. The line is what? The line is drafted. The line is drafted. Quarterback drafted. Running back drafted. The receivers is drafted. I mean, we pretty much got a team full of people. We pretty much got a team of people who are drafted. You know what I mean? With a couple free agents. So John Ridgeway going to hell D line and be a good. Yes, yes. I'm feeling John Ridgeway. I'm loving it. I think he gonna start. I think he gonna start for us. I think he gonna start right away. Because damn, what's his name, bro? Damn. The other nose guard, not Bohannon. The one we brought, Carlos Watkins. Hell no. The other one, damn, what's his name? I can't think of the other one name. Hell no. So I'd rather roll with these two young ones. You know, Bohannon feels some type of way, but he shouldn't. He shouldn't. Because we got, you know what I mean? We need two nose guards. We need two noses. We're gonna just swap you out. We're gonna swap you out. And then you know what I mean? If we keep Gallimore in there, we gonna on third down, we gonna blitz Mike in the middle, we gonna rush Gallimore and Osa at nose, you know what I mean? And Tristan, you know what I mean? We got flexibility. We can rush Lawrence in the inside and then throw Mike out. We got flexibility. The key is, are we gonna execute though? Are we going to execute? That's the key. We got all this in place. Is Mike McCarthy going to sit over there and quit playing and discipline these boys and fix that penalty problem? Is Kellen Moore going to sit over there and take the next step and understand that your quarterback probably can't read no defense? Is Dan Quinn going to sit over there and really put his imprint and have these boys play at another level that they never thought that they can reach? Is Micah Parsons going to take that next? Because I think for order to take that next step, I think Micah Parsons got to take that next step leadership wise. I didn't expect him to do it as a rookie, even though he got the traits to do it. But I think now, I think it could be him. I think he can do it right now. He got the, you know what I mean, charismatic, you know what I mean? He got it in him. That dog is in him. I know a dog when I see one. That dog is in him. But he got to lead that team, though. You know what I mean? He got to sit over there and, all right, damn, we need to play. Michael, what's up? Don't worry, I got you. Bam. Michael for the sack. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Which he got it in him. How the hell is you coming in as a rookie and you damn near probably the best defender in the league, damn near? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, you know, it's crazy though, man. They got something with that one. But it's just time to put it together, y'all. It's just time to put it together, bro. I'm just ready for them to put it together. Can we put it together? I'm tired of coming up short every year, bro. When you think it's gonna be different, We one and done. It's like when we have high expectations for them, they fold. But when we don't have any expectations for them, they rise to the occasion. So maybe we did not have no high expectations for them and just roll with the punches. Maybe they'll surprise us. Because we had high expectations for them last year and they folded on us. So I think we need to fall back, just watch and see. Damn, football season already about to be here, man. It's about to be June. It's about to be training camp already. Just like that. Goddamn. Where the hell time go? But, man, it's that time, man. It's that time. But y'all, you know what I mean? I'm about to sit up there and get ready to eat my dinner, man. I enjoy talking as Cowboys. You know, we're going to get up on this thing a lot more and speak these Cowboys, man, because, you know, I'll be having a lot to say. This was all built in on me. They need to do it this year. The windows. Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, when we, you know what I mean? Because when we ain't got Dak, it's like, all right, like, I'm worried about the quarterback situation. I think they need to sit over there and maybe plan for the future for quarterback. I think they need to do that early. And if he better than Dak, just get rid of Dak. But I think, you know what I'm saying, if they could sit over there and find them a quarterback that could potentially take over, you never know. I mean, you know, we don't want nothing to happen, but, you know, things happen in the league. So you never know when it's B's last year. So, you know what I mean? Our backup quarterback situation for the longest has been trash. So I think they need to sit over there, you know what I mean? And maybe, you know, they ain't got to do it this year, but next year, I don't know, you know, especially in this next year or two, I think they need to sit over there and be able to pull the trigger on a quarterback and prep. You know what I mean? If he can sit for a couple years, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then when it's time to pull the trigger, pull the trigger. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. You know what I mean? So they can do that. And I think they should. But yeah, they're not going to get a legit. They're not going to get a legit quarterback for Dak to look over his shoulders. That's why they are. Yeah. You think Mike White was legit though? What's going on, Cowtown? What's going on? Yeah, man. I was just sitting over there, man, doing a whole bunch of venting and talking, man, because you know, you know, like I said, man, earlier in the video, our relationship with the Dallas Cowboys is toxic. It's like that toxic woman that she's sitting over there being abused, and she keeps staying with that man because he keeps sitting over there putting that game in her ear, and she keeps falling for it every time. And Jerry Jones putting that game in our ear, and we fall for it every time. You know what I'm saying? With this offense, yeah, he in the Hall of Fame. Oh, yeah. I mean, I seen that little game. He had a couple little nice game, though. You know what I mean? That's Jason Garrett's pick too. You know, that's Jason Garrett's pick. You know? I mean, they got lucky. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with the head coach, but if they get Sean Payton, say for instance they did go get Sean Payton next year, then I wouldn't be worried about quarterback because I know he'll be able to get them both set of deck and he'll be able to have that backup plan for a quarterback. So that would alleviate any worries of potentially getting a quarterback because, like I said, nothing lasts forever. You just never know. So, you know, that'll alleviate them out because I'm just, you know, it ain't like we got Joe Burrow. You know, Joe Burrow gonna at least be here for the next 10 years. Like you said, Dak is going on. He a couple years away from 10 years. So, I mean, who knows what's going on? You know what I mean? You know, who knows how his body gonna respond? Who knows the future? You know, I just think they should. You know what I mean? I understand that the quarterback situation this year wasn't all that, but you know, if you got something in, I say, man, the way this team built, I think if you sit over there, man, and go sit over there and pull a trigger, man, on a QB, I think you should. If you got one that you feel could be the future, I think you pull that trigger. I think you do that. I think you got to pull that trigger. You know what I mean? I think if you got to trade up, do that. But you see, is what it is. If Dak feels some type of way, I mean, man, the man had damn near 10 years. He is who he is. I think the best that we ever would get from Dak, we already damn near seen it. We don't, like West Coast said, we don't want to throw the ball 40 times with Dak. We don't want to do that. You know, we want to be able to throw the ball 30 times or less. You know what I mean? Run that ball and get up out there with a win. That's, like I said, I agree with you when you said that earlier, that we got to have run game. We got to pretty much have a nice surrounding cast. I agree with you, because that's when we had that nice surrounding cast, that's when he was at his best. That's when he was at his best. So, you know, I understand that they keep, you know what I mean? But if they really cared about that and they knew that, damn, why it take this long to sit over there, man, and try to find a Tyron replacement? You know what I mean? They should have took that swing tackle position a little more serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, Tyron, his body breaking down. You know, he just got the body where it's just breaking down. You know what I mean? It ain't like he still not a Pro Bowl talent. But, you know, just sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, you get one of them players who perform at a maximum for the first few years, but then, you know, their body just catch up and just start breaking down. And that's just what it is with Tyron. The older you get, especially the older you get, you know what I mean? The more aches and pains, the more your body just, you know what I mean? Just respond in a different way than you did negative. Because I'm sitting over here, man, I be having aches and pains. I'm like, damn, where the hell is this coming from, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what the hell I did. I'm sitting over here, man, my quad out here aching, my hand. I'm like, damn, bro. But yeah, you know what I mean? Just, I'm glad that they addressed it though the past couple of years though, because I honestly think I get that David Bakhtiari vibe from Let's Go. I get that David Bakhtiari vibe. I really do. I get that vibe from him. And if we can get David Bakhtiari out of him, that's gold. That's gold. But, you know, I think to be honest with you, even though a lot of people may not see it that way, I think we did a pretty good job in preparing for the future for this O-line. As long as they don't try to move that man Tyler Smith to tackle, you're going to be good. You're going to be good, you know. But then you got to sit over there and think, all right, man, you know, Zach Martin getting up there too. He getting up there too, man. We're going to sit over there and find his replacement soon too. You know, it's just the name of the game. You know what I mean? They come in, they come out. But, you know, hopefully we can get hopefully we can get another solid little 3-4 years from Zach. But, you know, his body been kind of breaking down a little bit too. You know, he been dealing with some injuries the past couple years. But, you know, when he on that field, though, it's music. It's music when that man on the field, though. That's the only man that I've seen put a stop to Aaron Donald. When I was at that Senior Bowl practice, man, that boy Aaron Donald was nothing. That's why that man don't like to line up on that man like that, man. Aaron, I don't know what time it is, man, when the president come around, man. But, you know, gotta love it, though. Gotta love our toxic relationship with the Dallas Cowboys, man. But yeah, man, I like, comment, and subscribe, man. It was good speaking to y'all, man. And until next time.